So you fired up AutoCAD and this is probably what you are looking at. Personally, I don't like this display, so I prefer to use AutoCAD Classic. I can change it by going to settings, and this is lower right hand area. Can you see where this little setting wheel is? Click on a downward arrow and a menu drops up, and I choose AutoCAD Classic, and lo and behold, I've got it. I don't need this menu, so click off here. This little display I will drag and put over here. So now I'm reasonably happy. What I have on the left hand side is my create menu, and on the right hand side my modified menu. So excellent. Now at the bottom what I have is a whole series of different buttons and settings. This is for my grid, snap, you don't want it, grid again, setting on and off, ortho, this is drawing at 90 degrees. At this stage leave it alone. What I'll show you to begin with is how we define different settings and how we use them. In the first instance, let's select a line. So I've selected a line. What I do is I draw a line and I do click, click, and when I'm saying click, what I mean is standard mouse button, and I am clicking on left side button. And can you see where little orange rectangles come up? These are called or snap end of the lines. So I've drawn a whole series of lines, and can you see this line is still ready for me to use. So if I move it upwards here and click again, grip has appeared or snap. I do right click, enter, and I've terminated my command. Alternatively, I could have done click and then hit enter keys, and it would have terminated my command. Okay, let's look at how AutoCAD can change these things without doing anything else. So let's select a line. I click on a line, and first of all, can you see that the line has some blue rectangles on the end? These are called grips. These are end grips, end and end, and this is a mid grip. What's the difference? If I took the end grip, I can move it into any direction and change the line completely. On the other hand, if I took the middle grip, what it does, it moves the line without changing its dimension or angle relative to the whole thing. So I'm moving the whole line without moving its length or anything else. I can move it very accurately as well. Click on a grip, move it, for example here horizontally, type a distance, let's say 10, enter, and I've moved it 10 units exactly. In this case it's 10 millimeters. I can also take the end grip, move it in the same direction as the line, so in effect I'm extending a line, and can you see here it's numbers within the blue rectangle. Well, it's very difficult to bring it down to, there we are, just under 13. If I move it again, just over 13. What if I wanted exactly 13? Well, type 13, hit enter, and you've increased the length exactly by 13. So it's very good. The line is selected. If I wanted to get rid of it, I can either click on this icon here, top right hand corner, which is erase, and the line is deleted, or I can click on a line and just hit the delete button and it's deleted. I can do it one at a time. There's the line, delete, or I can select a whole series of lines. Now let me show you how we're doing select. If I go from left to right, whatever that blue rectangle encompasses, and you can see two lines were encompassed, are selected, so I do a delete. Now if I go from right to left and I do a small rectangle, note that the rectangle is touching three lines. Lo and behold, the three lines are selected, so I can hit delete, and straight away now I can delete this line, as you can see, if I selected it, or if I hit escape I can encompass only that line and then hit delete. So interesting, isn't it? Now what I've done now is cleared the tab. Now I am going to the bottom toolbar and I'm selecting the lines to go into ortho mode. What does it mean? Ortho mode means that I can draw lines at 90 degrees. So there you go, I'm drawing a line, going to the right, drawing another line, and another line, and another line, and another line, and all of them are at 90 degrees. This is ortho mode. So there we go, ortho mode, and now I'm using select, left to right, encompassing three lines, delete. I'm using right to left, I'm touching those lines, and they are selected. Selected. Wonderful. So we'll leave ortho mode on, snap mode on, and object snap tracking. Now object snap is very useful, so at this stage we're leaving it at that.